Hey everybody, Phantom Shadow here, and welcome back to more Root Letter. So, I worked overtime today, but I need to get a video ready by tomorrow, so if I mess up on reading anything, I just didn't have any time to edit. So, with that, let's continue with Chapter 3. I arrive at Kamiarian. Sanpei comes over. Welcome. Oh, it's you from the other day. The Yamata no Orochi soba was great, so I came back. What'll it be today? I look over the menu. They have all kinds of soba dishes and combo meals. It looks very good. There are so many choices, it's hard to decide. How about the speed eating challenge? See how many bowls of Orochi soba you can eat in 30 minutes. The record is 5. No way, who could eat that much? No one's beat his record for 15 years. What do you get if you set a new record? The food is free, so what do you say? No thanks. What do you feel like eating? Chocolate. Chocolate? You can't beat a sweet treat at the end of a long day of work. What are today's specials? Everything, of course. What did I have yesterday for lunch? Yesterday was the Shijimi bowl. Alright, I'll have that again. Shijimi bowl, please. Sanpei heads to the kitchen. Alright, I guess I'll wait. I wonder if we can find out about that record from 15 years ago. It's a regular menu. The TV is on, but it doesn't look interesting. I look around the shop. There's a label on the picture that says Masaya Watanabe, Oba High School, speed eating record of 5 bowls. So that's the record holder. Isn't he the coach of the baseball team? I should take a picture. I take a picture of the speed eating record. Acquired picture. Here you go. He brings over the bowl. Has plenty of plump clams on the top. The rice is infused with their flavor. It smells fantastic. Thanks. I let myself get lost in the bowl's flavor. It was so good I finished before I knew it. Genkichi comes over. How was it, man? It was the best. The clams must love being part of something so good. You're a funny guy. By the way, have you heard of a rumor at the empty lot that it's haunted? That ain't a rumor, it's the truth. Me and Sanpei saw it ourselves. So it was a female ghost? No? Well, it was a girl, but in her late 20s. How do you know she was in her late 20s? I have an eye for that kind of thing. Oh, give me a break. Sanpei blogs about ghost sightings. Did the rumors originate from that blog? No, they really do appear there. Ghost, huh? By the way, I forgot to give you one of these. He hands over a Sumo Ashikoshi stamp. The rewards card for the stamp rally. I mentioned that before. What is it? We call it the 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji. It's a specialty. The Su and Sumo Ashikoshi is the Suzuki sea bass. The Mo is for Moroge ebi prawn. The U is for Unagi eel. The A is for Amasagi, smelt. The Shi is for Shiro white bait. The Ko is for koi carp. The other Shi is for Shijimi clams. I ate the unagi and shijimi. That's why you stamp the card? Yeah. What happens when you get all of them? Gotta find out. Making a big deal out of it, huh? How's the investigation? One step forward, two steps back. You haven't gotten anywhere? That's two steps back. Do you know any high school students that come here often? I wouldn't say often, but sometimes the boys in the sports club try the binge eating challenge. No girls? Are you trying to pick some up? That's crime, you know. No, what is with people around here? I thought Aya might have come here. That doesn't seem the case. Is there a store in Matsue which has been around for a while, where they gather? The convenience store, maybe? No, I don't think that would work. It needs to be a store where students and staff recognize each other. You should hit up the Marukoshi. What kind of place is it? They have food for cheap. Was it mentioned in the guidebook? Here it is. They might know something about 15 years ago. Half price for today, too. Are you sure? You heard me. Half price for the guy. The shop has great service. Now that I'm full, I'll check out the Marukoshi place. I arrive at the Marukoshi. Some high school students are hanging around and chatting. So it's set up like a bento shop. Wonder what they have. Why doesn't ask just ask the shop owner? There's a menu. Takoyaki, 250 yen, soba omelet, fried dough, and croquet. No wonder they get a lot of students here. When I enter the shop, a few high school boys and girls are chatting. It's an ad for soft serve ice cream. There's a water cooler. The inside of the shop is kind of like a cram school. I get some water and buy a piece of fried kinako dough. Haven't had fried dough in a while. I gave drifts over to the students chatting. I wonder if Aya and her friends came here. Aya and her 7 classmates are having a good time.
私は人を殺してしまいました。罪を償わなければなりません。これでお別れです。さようなら。
I let myself get lost in thought, and when I look up, I realize that they've left. I'm the only customer. Maybe the person Aya killed was a classmate? It explained why Four Eyes didn't want to talk to her about her. If that's the case, who did she kill? I have more of her letters. Take out a piece of banana pattern stationery from my bag. I let myself get lost in thought when I realize that they've left, and I'm the only customer. There might be a hint to solve the mystery here. Max, the rainy season is over. It's been humid every day here. How are things over there? Let me tell you about a classmate, Monkey. He's the pillar of the baseball team. Played a huge part in the finals of the tournament. They lost the game, but it was fun cheering for them from the bleachers. He might be a bit ill-tempered, but he's a kind person at heart. I might have done something bad to him, but it was for his own good. Someday he'll understand. Someday. I believe that. I want to look at the other page. Okay. But I want to look at the other page. Would I write back to her? Thanks for your letter. Tokyo is crazy hot right now. Your high school baseball team went all the way to the finals, huh? Must have been fun. I'm jealous. My high school went up against the favored winners in the first round and lost. It was a close game, but our team is taking it well at least. They were talking big about how winning Tokyo finals is actually harder. I didn't get to read all that. P.S. I don't want to become an adult. Ideally, I'd be a high school student forever. My ideal adult has big dreams. You'll always need to be focused on something. What kind of person would you like to become? I got pretty serious in that letter. The lady who runs Marukoshi comes over. Excuse me, is something the matter? What? You are muttering to yourself. Just have a lot on my mind is all. I see. Has this shop been around for a while? Yeah, for over 20 years. Then you must be familiar with the students in the area? Sure am. This is their hangout. She might actually know something. Do you know this person? This is a photo from 15 years ago. Do you know her? Well, she's definitely a Matsue Oba High School student. Do you recognize her, though? Sorry, I don't. Okay. Another dead end. Is this girl your daughter? No, she's my pen pal. 15 years ago, eh? That year was... yeah? The year my cousin got married. Well, that had nothing to do with anything. Was there an incident that year? What sort of incident? Like, where a high school student was arrested for murder? Nothing like that. What about attempted one? Nothing crazy like that around here. Who knows? This could be something big. What are you looking into? I'm looking for my pen pal. Do you know this person? Isn't that the coach of the baseball team? Looks like a photo from when he was in high school. Nobody's broken the record he set for the speed eating to this day. This guy's got a speed eating record at this place too? Where the heck does he put it all? Have you ever had a pen pal? No, I was never much for writing letters. Got a few love letters back in my day though. Love letters? How rude. No need to be that surprised. I guess she does have traces of former beauty. Do you know anyone who might have a lot of information about the Matsue area? The man you're looking for is the captain of the tour boat SS Swan. That fella is well acquainted. I'll go see him. Still kind of unclear, but I'll try the tour boat boarding area. He'd probably tell me to look in the guidebook, just in case, where that is. A family-owned eatery. They serve delicious H-pan, takoyaki, ubenyaki, and more at low prices, making it popular among local students. It's weird what I need a guidebook for and what I don't, but it's fine. There are 20 or so passengers lined up. Yesa Swan is a long, flat tour boat. There's a painting of Shimane Nago on the white hull. Wonder who the captain is. I notice a man with a white beard wearing a captain's hat. That guy. He just screams, "I'm the captain." Excuse me, are you the captain? Sure am. What can I do for you? Heard you know a lot about Matsue. Could I ask you some questions? What's Shimane Neko doing in a place like this? I was kind of hoping it would appear. Do you know this person? Where's the photo of Aya? I tucked it away behind my shoes just now. It'll be hard to get it out in a hurry. I don't need to show this. I wanted to ask you about the high school. Are you a fan too? What are you talking about? I guess not. He seems disappointed. Time to set sail. We'll talk on the ship. He boards the SS Swan. It's a tour boat that operates on Lake Shinji. If I get on, I won't be able to come back for at least an hour. Well, I do want to hear what he has to say. I boarded the Swan. There are chairs set up on the rear deck, and several passengers sitting around. There are tatami mats lined on the inside rooms, like a houseboat. The captain is seated up front at the helm and is preparing to set sail. Doesn't look like a good time to chat. Once the SS Swan sets sail, an audio guide starts to play. Got time to talk? I don't chit-chat while at sea, it's on principle. Didn't you say we could talk on the ship? Come back later. Well then, I'll leave it be for now. If you're taking a trip, just enjoy it. Guess I'll have to wait. The boat glides along the lake. Unlike oceans or rivers, cruises sure are peaceful. It's a TV. They've got brochures on the cruise. I guess I'll take one. I read through the brochure. The sunset is so beautiful. It's been named one of Japan's top 100. The sunset cruise lets you fully enjoy the beautiful lake. Required brochure. Looks like we're going to be here for a while. The TV on the boat is showing a commercial for the clams. Looks like a local commercial about a little girl, about 7 years old, advertising the Shijimi clams. Look at her. She's adorable. Aria Sasaki, right? She'll be a famous actress someday for sure. Her mom was a celebrity too. Really? She seems like a famous child actress. On the back page of the cruise brochure is a photo of Arisa. Has an advertisement that says Usagi Theatrical Company. The boat returns to the dock. I jump off the boat. Is there any point in riding around the lake? How was the cruise? It was pretty relaxing, but I didn't get a chance to talk to you. That's all as it should be. It takes a bit of time for people to become acquainted. Just by being in the same space, you can learn about their personality. I guess so. So, you wanted to ask me something? Less like my character, more like your aura. You're giving off major don't talk to me vibes. You're a funny guy. Gonna laugh it off, huh? Seems alright to ask about Aya now. Do you know this person? This is from 15 years ago, but sorry, I don't think I can help you. They all look the same. I heard you're well acquainted with the students. Somebody told you wrong. I don't know the students, I just love the baseball team. There's a big difference between students and baseball. Do you know this person? Do you know about monkeys? I don't know any monkeys. There are plenty of fish, though. Not the animal, the guy's nickname. That's a crappy nickname. It wasn't my idea. Do you remember the summer tournament 15 years ago? It was the finals. I'll never forget that game. Was it that good? It wound up being 7-1. Oba's ace player was off. What part of that was unforgettable? It was the first time I caught a home run. That's it? I even got it autographed. Is the ball with a high school student's autograph worth anything? It is to me. By the way, they might make the Nationals for the first time this year. They got a good player now or something? They got a pitcher and cleanup hitter named Ichitaro Matsui. Even the recruiters for the pros are interested. That's the best of both worlds. They've got a player like that, huh? Love to get his autograph. I guess that's a hint to come back later. Or not. Was there a player like a monkey in the Oba baseball team 15 years ago? Not that I remember. The year before that, the high school had a scandal that couldn't enter the tournament. What kind of scandal? The second year got in a fight with a student from another school. 16 years ago, Oba had a good third-year player, so if they'd been able to enter, they would have made it to the Nationals. So they directed all that frustration into winning the following year. They made it to the finals, but their ace destroyed his right arm in the process, crying shame. I learned a lot about baseball team from back then, but I still don't know who Monkey is. No use asking more questions. Thank you. Maybe we can chat again sometime. Sure. He walks away. Come to think of it, Aya's letter said that they got to the finals in the baseball tournament. Must have been on the team. Where would I go for newspapers? Maybe the library? If I look up the records from 15 years ago, that might lead me to something. I'm in the periodicals section. I find the newspaper article. It's one about the morning edition from July 26. In her letter, Aya said that Monkey played a huge part. The 4 players seem to have done well. 3 for 4th and 1 home run, it says. The player's name was... What? I let out a cry of amazement which draws glares from all around. Sorry. I apologize and look away. The player's name was Watanabe, the gorilla-like teacher who caught me. He must be Monkey. But this isn't enough to be sure. I reread the article. The one who hit the home run was Watanabe. There's something about that. The captain was saying he got the home run baseball autographed. That ball should have the player's name. It also has a picture of the moment when the Hamanoka High School won. The overjoyed players are in the foreground with the sobbing high school players in the background. That broad back looks like his. I make a copy of the newspaper article. Acquired copy of the article. I should go see the captain again. I don't see him anywhere. Bad timing, I guess. I checked the timetable in the waiting room, but there's still an hour before the next departure. He might not be back for a while. I'd hope he showed me the signed baseball. Just waiting around is kind of boring, though. I suppose I'll go meet Monkey. He'll be at the high school. The students are preparing to head home. Just in time, school's getting out. I arrive at the field and see a bunch of people there already. The team is practicing. I watch them for a while. No sign of him. A team member passes by. Do you know where the coach is? You're the one he was with the other day before yesterday, right? I'm an acquaintance of his. He wasn't feeling well, so he went home. Okay. Could you tell me about his nickname? Well, the only thing we really call him is Coach. We all respect him. They trust him more than I thought. It's thanks to the coach that I've been able to keep playing baseball. What do you mean? There was a time I almost became a delinquent, but he risked his life to stop me. Guess you can't judge a book by its ape-like cover. He teaches us how to be people. Rather than it being about baseball, he tells us to become first-class people before becoming first-class baseball players. Can't argue with that. The other team comes over. Matsue, what's going on? Who's the old man? I'm a young guy, no matter how you slice it. He knows the coach, don't be rude. He's a mature one. So this is the Matsue who got the best of both worlds. Do you know this man? Whoa, he's so young. It's true that he ate 5 bowls of orochi soba. They're having fun, but I didn't expect to show them this. Do you know who this is? A girl? She's cute. Who is she? They became excited. So we're clear, this photo is from 15 years ago. Aw. What'd you say? Nothing, I don't know her. Me neither. Sorry, can't be of help. No, it's fine. Do you know this person? This is a photo from the finals 15 years ago, isn't it? Is this the player facing backwards the coach? I wonder if he's crying. Looks like the boy with his back to the camera really is Watanabe. Thanks for showing us this. We'll work hard to avenge his loss. They declared to me, eyes filled with determination. Sorry, it's not like I showed you with that in mind. You're the ace and cleanup hitter, right? You sure know a lot. I heard from the coach. Okay. Great, I lied again. If I stick around too long, I'll end up lying more. You used to be on the team. Your coach used to be on the team when he was in high school, right? There were runners-up at the tournament 15 years ago. That was the only year a high school made it to the finals. Heard he hit a home run at the finals that played a huge part. He doesn't like to talk about it, though. That's because their speech falters. You know something? He was originally a pitcher. He was a starter in the finals too, but he lost a lot of points in the opening round and was sent to outfield. He was a pitcher, huh? I wonder who's better, you or the coach of the past. Coach for sure. I have a long ways to go. We're still in the middle of preliminaries. One day, if I win the finals, I'll make it to the nationals. Then I'll be able to hold my head high. Good luck. I was under the impression that he was a fielder. Coach was the one who went to finals last time 15 years ago, but he lost 5 points in the opening round. So he had the best of both too. Isn't that funny? What is? Never seen him pitch. Oh, he hurt his right arm and had to give up pitching. He's got quite the past. You're an acquaintance of him, right? Sort of. Well, I'm worried about him. Me too. They nod in agreement. Wonder what it could be. Something's bothering him. Something the matter? A few times we've seen him in an empty classroom, deep in thought. Yesterday he was even drinking alcohol. Heard he likes a banana-flavored cocktail called the Monkey Mix. Is he trying to be one? Well, I guess they need a drink every once in a while. He said he'd abstain until we make it to the Nationals. But he gave in, huh? There's gotta be a reason. Please help him. Well, this is getting odd. Hey, Matsui. Yeah? Do you think I could get a signed baseball? I'd be happy to, but in exchange, please look out for the coach. He signed a baseball and gave it to me. This might become a treasured possession for the captain. Let's see. If Watanabe is Monkey, then he and Four Eyes were classmates. I'll try asking him. Do we really want to go back to Tanaka? He seemed pretty pissed last time. Yo, I have nothing further to say to you. Could you tell me more about Monkey? I'm not an animal expert. You're a former classmate. All the institutions I've attended were for human beings. The baseball team coach, Watanabe, you know him, don't you? They called him Monkey back in high school, right? You were classmates, weren't you? I'm not sure about that. I can hardly get a word out of him. What should I do? Please look at this. I have such poor eyesight I can't see it. Liar. You know this guy, don't you? No idea. Doesn't even look at my phone. Is this Matsui? How do you have this? I went to the school and got it signed. Jealous? You went to the school? What have you done to the treasurer of Matsue? I might have to call the police. I just talked to him, jeez. No, we all know you have a bad personality. You must have threatened him. Come on, I just wanted to ask about Watanabe. What happened to the cat charm? Keeping it safe. Have I got any other topics? By the way, how are things between you and Misaki? Why are you talking about this? She and I have nothing to do with each other. Embarrassed or what? So this guy has a lot of pride, huh? I'll try provoking him a bit. Right. You probably won't be able to make friends with Watanabe. What do you mean? Here's the hero. And you are just Four Eyes. That's not true. No, it's okay. He's a bright shining hero, right? He's not a hero. He's a villain. What does that mean? I mean, you know, don't you? He got into a big fight at the spring of our second year, and because of that, we weren't able to play in the summer tournament. Due to joint responsibility, huh? Apparently, a classmate reported it to the teachers. I'm guessing that was her. Who reported him? I don't know. Heard it was a girl, though. Could have been Aya? I'll come back if there's anything else. Please don't. It's almost time for the swan to depart. I arrive at the boarding area and the captain is there. I have a favor to ask. What is it? Could you please show me the home run ball from 15 years ago? He ponders with a frown. I'll have to say no. Why is that? It's my lucky charm. If I show it to someone, the luck will disappear. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? I would only show my prized possession if you show me an equally valuable item. Yes, we do. I know, how about a signed ball from Oba High School's rising star Matsui? Really? Would you like to trade it? It's a done deal. Just as I thought. Signed Masaya Watanabe in neat handwriting. Started out with such determination, but I couldn't find him. Headed back to the inn. I wonder where I can find him. There's a knock at the door. Yes? Tomoko enters. Here to set out your futon. Thanks. Do you know anything about this? This person? No. Where do they sell monkey mixes? A kind of cocktail, right? Apparently it's banana flavored. Sounds yummy. It's not that I'm a huge fan of bananas. If you want a fancy cocktail, head to the bar. Of course. With classmates like Tanaka and Nozu, of course he'd be there for a drink. I like that the map changes with the time of day. That's nice. He's sitting alone at the counter. Is this seat taken? You. Bartender, please don't kick me out. Sorry about yesterday. No worries, everybody has a bad night once in a while. He brings me my drink. Is that a monkey mix you have there? What are you doing here? Wanted to chat with you. Got nothing to say to you. Well, I have something to say to you. Do you know this? It's too early to show this. Okay. Do you know this man? Okay, I'll just ask him. I was pen pals with Aya from Matsue High School. In this day and age? Laugh all you want, but I got 10 letters written in her hand. So what? In the letters I have, they're detailed accounts of her classmates. Okay then. My hand just slipped. Why is he so agitated? What's written in those letters? That's personal information, so I can't say. What the hell? You think you're being funny? That's my line. No fighting. I just got some rare brandy. I'll let you have a taste on the house. Just chill, okay? He serves us a shot. What's this drink called? Orujo. It's a souvenir from a friend. Never heard of it. It's good. I take a photo of the bottle. I like monkey mix better. You're over 30 and you still like banana flavored cocktails. So what? Told you to drink quietly. I drink a hell of a lot with Watanabe. Acquired photo. Aya was in your class, right? I'm a little tipsy, but I noticed the bartender watching and texting someone. She died 25 years ago. Then who was it sending me letters? Maybe a ghost. Oh, come on. I'm not much for scary stories. She died and became beautiful. Not you two. There's a legend in the Owami region called the Princess of Himegori Forest. Princess who comes back from the dead. She wasn't a princess, she was a high school student. Enough, I should be going home anyway. Pays the tab and leaves. Guess I should get going myself. You're pretty drunk. I'll walk it off. I pay the bartender and exit. Walking around town. I'm near Matsue Station trying to sober up, when I notice somebody tailing me. Hey man, could I talk to you for a bit? Got no business with you. That's the sort of attitude that'll get you hurt. Warning you right now, leave town. This isn't a damn detective movie. Just get the hell out of here. Well, that's not very convincing. No way, I'd just run home. You don't seem to understand. You're gonna get hurt. Oh, come on. This punk is getting ready to attack. It's Watanabe. Oh shit, it's Monkey. One look at his face and the punk runs. You alright? Looks like the sight of you was enough to scare him. I was like that once. Now all the punks around here are scared of me. He called you Monkey when he saw you. Huh? In our letters, I wrote the same thing. That was you, wasn't it? Shouldn't you be thanking me? I'm all sobered up now. Want to chat for a bit? I don't know what to think of you. Well, let's hear it. Hear what? The punk that saw you call you Monkey, right? That moron can't tell me from an actual ape. Investigation time. I only get 5 chances. I should probably think first. The info in the letter and the article match. He's gotta be him. Please be the right one. Can you tell me anything about this? I have no idea what you're talking about. If I push, he might just leave. Can you tell me this? Look at this. What about it? In Aya's letter, she wrote that Monkey played in the baseball team and got a big part in the finals. I showed him a copy. And in this article, Watanabe of Matsue Oba High School was 3 for 4 with 1 home run. You were the only one with the paper even mentioned. Lots of people are named Watanabe. No, this is you. Got any proof? This is the proof. I show him the baseball. This is the home run ball from that match. You know my full name, huh? You don't know my full name, huh? Actually, I do. This photo shows you from 15 years ago. The record holder of the name of the record holder is Matsuya Watanabe. You're still gonna play dumb. You got a nasty personality, don't you? Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. Fine, I hit a home run at the prefectural tournament 15 years ago and got a record in speed dating. I'll use max mode here. You must be Monkey. Yes, I am. That was my nickname back in high school. So, you had a classmate named Aya Fumino, didn't you? There wasn't anyone by that name. Okay, then who wrote this letter? This letter mentions you, you know. I really don't know. All I can say is I don't know. Then you leave me no choice. I have to ask you about the thing. I'm not hiding anything. Oh, ask. Could be about the fight or the championship. The story that he wants to forget. No, that's not it. It was you that got in a fight in the spring of the 2nd year, didn't you? Somebody told the teachers, right? Who was it? You asshole, bringing up things I want to forget? He sounds like he's about ready to punch me. Aya told on you, didn't she? Are you still holding a grudge against her? It's my own fault. I don't have any grudges. Okay, then we bring up this. That's a lie. If she didn't report on you, the high school would have been able to play in the nationals. That's not. You're still holding a grudge against the girl who reported your fight. I'm not holding any grudge, but I do regret it. Huh? Thanks to me getting into that fight, the third years weren't able to play in their last high school tournament. If she hadn't reported you, no one would have been the wiser. Maybe. Try agitating him to get his true feelings. If that happened, you would have become a total punk. What? This is purely speculation, but if she hadn't reported on you, you would have gotten into more fights. I'll use max mode. You would have stayed from the right path. You want to fight? What do you want to know about me? You know it's true. You wouldn't be Coach Watanabe hero to the baseball team unless she got you from picking fights. If you act without thinking, you can screw things up for yourself and others. This was the warning that you needed and led you to becoming a great teacher. So tell me, what would you do if Matsue got into a fight? You wouldn't. If the only one who knows about the fight is you, why would you hide it? I guess you wouldn't. I wouldn't even let him get into one. Try bringing up Matsue. Stamp rally. Directions. Fight. We already used these two. What is directions? The second one is so vague. Try bringing up Matsue. I just hope this is right. You're teaching him how to be a good person. Become first-class people, not first-class baseball players, right? That's some pretty good stuff. Shut up. The students really trust you. I'm a bit jealous. The team really loves you. He was headed for trouble in the summer of his first year. Started hanging around with delinquents. Missed a lot of practice. If things went that way, he would have started getting into fights. I didn't want him to turn out like me. When you were younger, that would have blown your mind. I use max mode. Use your own strength. Don't be stupid. I know damn well I wouldn't have made it on my own. Are we done now? It was her that gave you a fresh start. Are you crying? Shut up. It's all coming back to me, that's all. Could you, read this letter from 15 years ago? I read him the banana pattern letter.
マックス君へ。梅雨が明けて松江は蒸し暑い日が続いています。そちらはどうですか？今日はクラスメイトのサル君のことを書きます。サル君は野球部の大黒柱。県大会の決勝戦で大活躍。試合は負けたけどスタンドで応援できて楽しかった。サル君は少し気が荒いけど根は優しい人です。私は彼に悪いことをしたかもしれないんです。でもそれはサル君のため。いつか私のやったことを分かってくれる日が来るはず。きっといつか私は信じている。
Monkey is good at baseball, but I think he also has leadership skills to become a coach. In the future, he might lead our alma mater to the nationals. I have a feeling. Shimane has a lot of stories about monsters. It's very impressive. I'd like you to see it sometime. I watched him as he read my letter. Did she really? Looks like she was right about you. You're wrong. What's written here is a lie. Why can't you just be honest? Because I didn't play a part in that game. If anything, it was my fault we lost. What do you mean? I was batting fourth, but I was originally a pitcher. I was starting that game too. You lost points in the opening and got switched out, right? I hurt my right arm in that fight. I've been hiding it when I pitched, but it didn't work against that powerhouse from the Hamanoka High. We lost because I missed a lot of points in the opening round. Destroyed our chance at the Nationals twice. If you put everything you had into batting to redeem, so you put everything you had into batting to redeem yourself? What you know is just the score. Scores and memories are different. What I remember isn't the home run. It's fielding at the top of the 7th. I still think about it sometimes. The cheering got my blood pumping, and I hit the home run in the next inning. Did my story move you? I'm a sucker for a good sports story. Those were the days. We had some problems, but we got along. Something happened to her. Is there really no student named Aya Fumino? Nope. Who wrote this then? Why are you so obsessed with them? Well, I shouldn't tell him about the 11th letter. Do you remember your 3rd year? For whatever reason, I remember that year going really well. I quit the baseball team and ran wild for a bit. Got a fresh start after that and studied frantically for college exams. It was a hell of a year. Me too. My last year of high school was weirdly vivid in my memory. I was worrying and suffering with exams. Amidst that, her letters were my emotional support. Far away in a city I've never been to, there were people suffering through exams just like me. Not just like me, but it was the same for everybody, I thought. Just for that, you'd come to find her 15 years later? Why not? I passed 30 and I felt like being sentimental. More importantly, who wrote this? It was... Just then, his cell phone goes off. Just a second. He reads the text. What happened? A ghost. The one who wrote this letter was Ayafu Mino's ghost. What's that even mean? There's a ghost story that says the ghost of Aya lives at the high school. You better go back to Tokyo before it haunts you. Oh, come on. You already had a punk come after you. A ghost could be next. Let's change the topic. Let's go drinking tomorrow. No way, man. Alright, I'm off. Can't let Watanabe go after this. Could I get your email? Huh? If something does happen, I could use your help again. Fine. We traded cell phone numbers. You should give up on her. They call me Max. I just can't give up until I get some answers. You're a stubborn guy. If only Fatty was as strong as you. Must be another one of Aya's classmates. That guy running a cake shop as if nothing happened. He looks sad. Who is he? Said too much. I'll be going home now. With that, he staggers home. It was midnight when I got back to the inn. I wrote down my findings in the notebook. 4 eyes. Kosuke Tanaka. Monkey. Masaya Watanabe. Bitch. Misaki Murakami. Fatty, Shorty, I didn't get to read the rest. I was able to talk to Four Eyes and Monkey, but both clammed up when it came up to talking about Aya. I still feel like I'm getting closer. Maybe I'll see her tomorrow, finally. Alright, Chapter 4, Candy Stationery. It's been 4 days since I arrived in Matsue. Following what was written in the letters led me to Four Eyes and Monkey, but they both had denied her existence. Something happened 15 years ago, but I don't know what. Take out the letters from my bag. I should read another one. It's an envelope with a candy print. This is the 7th letter, postmarked November 19th. Hello, it's getting colder every day. Today was the first snowfall of the season in Matsue. I haven't been feeling great lately. Fatty was concerned, and took me to Koro Art Studio. The two of us tried making stained glass. We made a lamp with a puppy design on it. I haven't had that much fun in a long time. He's a genius when it comes to making cakes, and the berry tarts he makes are especially delicious. He's really kind and all around a good guy. His only flaw is that he's weak. I want him to be stronger, but I don't know if he can. Sorry, that got kind of sad. Okay, I can read the second one. The other day we watched a movie called Shadow Shogun. I wonder what I could have done if the hero was acting as the shogun. I wonder what I would have done if I was the hero acting as the shogun. It really made me think. I think it's great to have dreams, even as an adult. I'm glad you feel the same way. P.S. Do men and women... Can men and women really be friends? Thank you for your letter. Tokyo is having a lot of cold days too. It sounds like you have kind classmates, and kindness is strength. If you aren't strong yourself, you can't be kind to others. That's why I think he is strong. I'd like to try those berry tarts he makes. People around me lack kindness. Everything is a showdown, and everyone is trying to prove they're number one. It's really annoying. In terms of seriousness, I'm naturally number one. I wrote something really Max-like again. Have you been feeling well? No. It would be great if they can be friends, but it eventually turns into love. Things like gender and nationality don't matter. I want to be friends with everyone. Do you think they can be friends? I wrote a decent response. Suddenly a strong wind shakes the window. Whoa. Everything okay? Tomoko enters. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm here to put the futon away. Don't worry, I haven't seen a ghost in this room yet. I guess you still could be possessed. Would you knock it off? Monkey said that Ayafumino's spirit lives in Oba High School. Maybe it really is a ghost. She's just trying to scare me. But could I really be possessed? They say the residence is haunted, and I'm not thrilled about it, but I should at least check it out. The bartender said she was a princess from the forest. Wonder what that means. Alright, I can finally save my game. Alright. So, with that, we'll continue this next time. So, thanks for watching, and see you all then. Bye.